Hi folks, we have an update for your Blacktop template if you so choose. What this update does is it applies a background image for mobile devices such as iPhones, tablets, that type of thing. What this does is the iOS operating system as well as the Android operating system somewhat recently have updated their operating procedures. Any background video, any background audio will no longer play. So unless your media has a play with a stop and a start and a volume control, that type of thing, background video, background audio will not play. These are disabled. The reasoning being is if a user is not on Wi-Fi and they're on bandwidth, video and audio can take up a lot of room or a lot of download size. So it was up to the developers to disable that, the developers of the iOS operating system and the Android operating system. Because of that, if the video in the background doesn't play, you may want to have a background image display for those devices. So that's what this video is about. Now, in your template, there are two things you'll need to do. You'll need to, first of all, open up your BS Welcome library page. And this is regardless of what tool you're using. You'll need to go into your library, your components, and your carousels, and finally the BS Welcome library file. And right up here, so this is for Dreamweaver or Expression Web, it doesn't matter. In this library file, you'll need to remove the hidden-XS and hidden-SM. So by default, the slider, the bootstrap slider, just doesn't load for mobile devices. It wasn't designed to do that for the reason that background video doesn't play and background audio doesn't play. But we have this update so you can have a background image and keep the carousel. So first of all, remove those two pieces right there. Save to update. Okay, the next piece of the puzzle is we are providing in this update, along with the video, a new style sheet. And the new style sheet goes into the site and the styles and the pages folder, and it's going to replace the index.css. Okay, and just drop it in here to overwrite your existing style sheet. And then when you want to change which image is being displayed for the background on mobile or tablet, just open up line 19 right here. That is where the background image is loaded in. As you can see when I hover over, it just loads in from the themed images folder, backgrounds, and section BG-A. So if you're curious as to where that is, it's in the site folder and in the themed images folder. And by default, we're just going and loading a background image, which is this one right here, section-BG-A.jpg. Now this image in size is 1920 by 1080. So if you don't want to load video whatsoever and just want to use an image, this is also an update for that. It wasn't the original intention because we have index 2 and index 3 pages for those reasons. But if you just wanted to load a background image, you could simply just use this style sheet as well. And if you want to change it here. And now down below, we also on line 125 have a background image loading in for minimum widths of 1200. So as tablets get larger, this is one of the reasons why we've kept it at that resolution as well. If you do not want a background image for desktop or larger devices, just simply select this entire line where it starts with URL and goes all the way over to the semicolon and just type in the word none, just like that, to replace that entire image. So anything that's larger than 1200 pixels just won't show a background image whatsoever. So that would be pretty much all of desktops or laptops.